Hello, hi. We're back.
Yes, sekarang ni macam lebih konsisten.
Dah bagi susah,
Ada
alhamdulillah.
disiplin sikit lah.
Minggu kedua.
Sebab KLSM nak dekat kan.
So kita orang pun konsisten. Selalu masuk minggu kelima dia dah malas lah.
Malas. Betul.
So
Betul.
right? Bagi signal.
Yes.
Okay, so hari ni episod ke-9 Make It Happen. Hari ni special sikit memang.
Special sikit lah.
Special sikit.
Kita orang minta dah almost 1 year baru kita dapat
Betul.
bawa.
Jadi sempena National Girlfriend Day.
Oi.
Ish.
Macam
So kita dengan sukacitanya kita menjemput the superwoman guest. Kita hari ni kita bukan berkonsepkan tapi kita have all we have ladies as our guest instead of macam hari tu ada juga Michelle dengan Gaiza, but hari ni dua-dua
selalu kan macam pairing kan, laki perempuan. This time orang
today is Women's Day.
Betul.
Correct. So who do we have today, Ikmal?
Tak lain dan tak bukan orang yang korang selalu
Minta.
kat bawah.
Betul.
Komen. And also someone yang kiranya nama dia top 5
Top 5 Malaysia yang paling laju and have
Gold Coast dia ada juga.
and the cutest hair.
Cutest hair. Betul.
Cutest running girl hair
Betul.
in the country.
Okay.
So we have 3, 2, 1 Alison and Olivia. Woo! Welcome girls.
Ayo.
How are you?
National Girlfriends
Alamak.
Day.
Ayo habis lah Ellen.
Ni. Minta hadiah
Tak
kan?
ada Ellen. Careful lah.
Ya. Oh, okay.
Dengar.
Olivia, is this your first time
Yeah.
doing podcast?
Yeah.
Macam Alison we know
Alison banyak cakap.
banyak kali dah. Ni you punya first time ke?
Yeah, this is my first time doing podcast. I don't know like what the MC is going to ask.
No,
we usually don't tell you what we want to ask. So
Betul.
Here.
Sometimes we ask SPM result.
Yeah.
Depends.
Yeah.
PMR result.
Dia ni aku pandai jawab lah sebab kan kalau interview. So the interviewer will ask you, what's your SPM result?
Oh, so you dah biasa lah.
Yeah.
Okay, I tanya soalan lain lah.
But they forget to ask me, what's my PV?
Today we will ask you one.
Sudah prepare lah.
Yeah, prepare.
Hari ni kita orang punya pemilihan bahasa pun campur-campur sikit. So harap
对，
ada nak ke Olivia.
Ni hao.
So please bear with our Mandarin lah. Kita orang pun baru nak belajar. Jangan marah.
Rojak one Malaysia kan. Okay, so kita start dengan
interrogate siapa? Your
call. Alison first lah.
Boleh Alison?
Ya, saya.
Alison.
Yes,
Siapa tak kenal Alison? Dulu angkat tangan.
Siapa tak kenal Alison? Tak payah lari lah. I think she's the most known runner in the country. I believe so. I think
One of it.
I think she has created a lot of big things in running and also influencing a lot of people to start running by her content. So, Alison, maybe you can share to us, tak kisahlah bahasa Melayu ke bahasa Inggeris, how actually your running journey starts?
Begins.
Macam biasa kita orang akan tanya ni dah start dari sekolah ke?
You ni like pelari taman macam kita orang ke, ataupun you ni
Memang
dari
atlet from
sekolah,
school.
memang atlet wakil sekolah or something.
Dan you memang cantik lah dari sekolah.
Bukan. Semua tu bukan. Tapi pelari taman tu betul lah. Yang pace, tak ada pace pun. Dulu tak tahulah apa pasal
Lari
pace.
je kan?
Lari je. Siapa kat depan tu kejar sikit. Macam tu lah.
So
Okay.
you start tu dari zaman you sekolah-sekolah dulu dah lari, or you memang macam after
tak.
belajar?
Tak. Zaman sekolah aku ponteng.
Alamak, tak kelas.
Aduh, nampak
Bukan, jap.
You bukan budak first class ke?
Ya.
Oh, tapi
akademik. Tapi
Okay.
kalau pasal kelas PJ tu memang ada alasan lah.
Oh, you lain Selalu kita orang PJ je kita orang datang. Kelas lain kita orang penting.
Sebab aku tak nak tukar baju lagi. Tak nak peluh-peluh.
Faham.
Bukan dia dari rumah dah pakai baju sekarang.
Tak adalah.
You maksudnya you nerd lu. Sikit.
Dia kan
Bukan
lepas PJ, lepas tu kita kena tukar balik baju uniform.
Oh, sekolah kau macam tu?
SMK.
Aku setiap hari pakai PJ.
Sebab kau tak pergi sekolah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, sambung. Lepas tu?
Lepas tu sampai umur 16-17an tu lah. baru macam puberty hits lah.
Okay.
So nak baru sedar nak cantik sikit ke, nak turun badan sikit ke. Baru pergi macam taman, paling dekat taman tu Taman Gelora lah.
Okay.
Rumah saya tu.
Mana? Kuantan?
Kuantan lah.
Oh, Kuantan ke?
Patutlah macam dengar. Gelora dekat dengan ni kan.
Dah maju lah sekarang.
Okay.
Tapi memang dah maju lah sekarang. Dulu memang kosong sangat.
Okay.
Oh, so you are born and raised in Kuantan. Kuantan. Proudly.
Kuantan.
Oh, you Kuantan.
Kuantan
Kuantan people.
06.
06 Kuantan people stand up.
Okay, tapi tadi macam you ada cakap when puberty hits tu you macam nak turun berat badan sikit. Maksudnya you dulu bukan macam ni lah.
Bukan.
You macam mana? Oval.
Bukan bentuk.
Square.
Awak jangan baca ya. Okay, sorry. Macam mana puberty tu?
Bukan sikit lah.
Bulat sikit lah.
Bukan sikit lah. Okey lah. Agaklah bulat
Okay lah.
Okay, sikit lah.
Olaf.
Oh lah. Saya pernah tengok gambar you dulu. Memang.
Nanti boleh lah satu gambar.
Boleh.
So, dengan
Nanti bagi.
bulat yang cermin mata tu. Okay, macam tu lah. And then dulu ada Google aja. So Google lah how to lose weight macam tu. You baca lah. And pertama cardio tu paling senang tu pergilah lari ke apa ataupun kat rumah buat workout lah. Zaman YouTube kan, buka je YouTube and then you follow lah macam tu lah. From there and then kat taman tu akan jumpa orang macam angka-angka. Yang the first run club that I join, ramai yang tak tahu punya, is Pace Setter.
Oh, Pace Setter.
OG.
Pace Setter Kuantan.
OG. It's one of the oldest running club. Yeah, so
maybe Malaysia in fact.
Betul.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, so dari sana jumpa angka-angka, memang angka pun semua tahu kat sana. Then dia orang ajak, kat Kuantan ni upcoming ada satu race. Dan tu lah 5km 10km.
Ni umur you berapa Eli? Agak-agak.
16,
Oh,
17.
still school lah.
In high school lah means you dah start early.
Like masa tu pun masih jalan je kat taman lah. So pergi pun fun run pun ataupun jalan lah. So masuk event. Then until there was one time masuk 10k event. I dapat nombor 2.
Wah.
Dia tak kampung lah. Kampung lah.
Okay. So basically you je yang lari, orang lain semua jalan.
Dia dapat nombor 2. 2 orang yang lari.
Okay. So that is your debut.
Yeah.
Oh, debut kita sendiri.
Dulu dapat apa tau, bukan prize money.
Hamper.
Nenek lah.
Aku happy ni dengan aku.
Majlis bandaraya.
Tu.
Yalah.
Hamper. And then aku macam, wah, aku boleh dapat hamper ni sepanjang hayat. Aku tak pernah dapat hadiah-hadiah.
Dulu kalau dapat hamper kira best tu. Ada air.
Macam selalu dapat Landina kan.
Betul. Dulu laki dulu je ada lah. Fakta pun ada. So masa tu bersemangat lah sikit.
Sikit lah.
Okay, so tanyalah, okay, upcoming ada apa lagi event boleh masuk. Dapat baju lagi, wah, lagi happy lah. So finish lah semua tu.
So situlah start your
start my journey. Then I think I discover that actually you can go faster rupanya boleh lagi laju. So training lah. Dulu bukan macam training lah, just that
lari je kan.
Lari je. So okay, macam contoh minggu ni lari 5 kali 30 minit lah. So okay, next week tambah lagi sikit. Macam tu lah. Logically
basically,
lah. So
your training dulu tu is macam lari je, not
lari
structured.
je, not structured.
Dah penat and then you stop.
Ya, dulu tak ada coaching apa pun. Is
Dulu
it's a
cici tak ada.
discrete. Tak ada. Tak ada lah. Asal saya tak kenal siapa-siapa pun. Belum datang Selangor, KL sini semua pun. So dulu
jangan ada jumpa tak?
Patutnya ada jang.
Okay, sambung.
Okay. So macam tu. Then masuk 10k. And then 10k Kuantan half marathon event. Yang tu by Purple Monkey. Tak ada orang dengar dulu.
Purple Monkey.
Yes.
Event
It's an
organizer.
Yes,
Okay.
Purple Monkey. So dari situ bukan Purple Monkey, itu cake lah. Dusty Monkey.
Monkey.
Banyak sangat buat kek.
Betul.
And then the rest is history. And then masuk uni.
UPM.
Yeah, University Putra Malaysia. Dulu tak ada orang tahu.
You ambil course apa? UPM?
Tak ada orang tahu punya.
Kau slow lah dia buat cek ni.
University Putra Malaysia. Apa boleh bayangkan?
Sports.
Mana ada
Oh, bukan.
sport?
Eh,
Tapi
ya,
macam ni
betul
kan
pun.
pertanian-pertanian semua.
Ya,
Putra lah.
Putra. Ya, betul. Dari pertanian.
Tak.
Memang.
Serdang tu.
Oh, okay.
Mipes
No, tapi why I sebut sport sebab sekarang budak-budak national athlete
Ya.
banyak
Masuk
boleh
sana,
parking dekat APM.
College 6 memang khas untuk atlet.
Oh,
So you college 6?
Tak.
Oh.
Aku KTP.
KTP
KTP yang untuk orang awam.
yang guna kalau
Bukan.
KTP.
habis KTP tu apa?
Lupa dah.
Selalu kalau
College
di
tu
Indonesia.
Perak.
College
Kalau
Tempera.
di Indonesia KTP tu kad pengenalan dia KTP.
Oh ya ke? So you course apa? Tak jawab pun.
Jawab lagi.
You kena tak nak bagi tahu. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. Wood Science and Technology.
Ui,
Food.
Wood.
Oh ni
Dulu saya
kayu.
kayu. Ya, kayu.
Kayu.
Sekarang
atlet.
Oh.
Kos kayu. Okay, kos kayu ni dia bukan baca ataupun kenalkan kayu je. Dia pun digelarkan sebagai doktor kayu lah dulu. Sebab kalau pokok ni diperlukan rawatan, kau kena cam apa disease dia, serang dia daripada apa bakteria, and then you tengok resin dia.
Faham kan banyak balak.
Yelah. So basically before you not the furniture lah, you must go on tree.
Furniture is the product
So the
lah.
best kayu untuk buat furniture ni apa?
Jati.
Mahal.
Antara satunya lah.
Macam
Hardwood lah, basically it's just hardwood.
How did you end up choosing that
Dia tak dia
course?
UPU lah dia bagi.
Oh dia bagi. Oh you tak nak pun.
I ambil STPM dulu.
Oh form
STPM
6.
science stream lah. Then masuk mana-mana lah dia letak. Aku juga lah dah apply. Berapa lah dulu UPU? 10 choices kot. 10 choices kan ada food science, ada yang lain health science, semua tu lah.
Wood science and technology ni you letak nombor berapa? Ingat tak?
Dah.
Nombor
belakang
dah. Janji dapat uni kat Singapore.
Itu je lah you nak.
Faham.
You just want to further studies.
Because one of the reason is I want to stay here, base here, and then continue my sport.
Faham.
Yeah.
You tak suka lah Kuantan? Oh bukan.
Okay.
Tak suka. Pace lain.
We'll get back to
So
that.
sekarang kita pergi kacau
Olivia. So Oli you lari dekat Taman Gelora juga? Oh bukan. I actually
Taman Gloria.
I mean okay, let's have a look. Okay, wait, fun fact. I mean macam aku dengan Oli, I mean quite a while kita orang dah together. Apa
Okay.
Abdul aku. I mean we were in one team, right? TRS. So I think dah kenal dia.
First time kau aku TRS.
Oh ya ke?
Okay.
For 5 and 6 after COVID kita orang memang dah kenal. I mean Olivia is quite a seasoned member of TRS juga. Tapi I tak pernah tanya dia macam mana dia start lari dulu.
Yeah.
So actually this is exclusive for me also. So
Betul.
how do you start running actually? I tak pernah tanya pun. I selalu tengok rambut you je.
Oh, okay, faham. Please subscribe to my channel dulu.
You ada YouTube ke? Tak ada.
Tak ada.
Macam ni you start lari?
Kan 3 macam
I tak pernah tahu pun.
Lari, I'm actually a very active person since I was young.
Oh.
Like primary school, since I'm primary school. So like like every time when there's a school sport day.
Sports day.
Yeah, so I will be like participate in like a lot of different events. Like what?
So you rumah apa dulu? Kalau apa?
Oh, olahraga.
Blue
team.
Rumah biru.
Biru memang kuat selalu.
Yeah.
Sekolah I pun biru kuat.
So from then,
Tiba.
I just like very active lah. So until like high school time, then because of my academic is very weak among all my siblings, so I have to like give out my sports, then focus on my academic.
So yang when you say you mostly will participate in sports, running lah.
Running, swimming, yeah.
So
yeah.
Basically masa when you're in high school, then you say the reason just now, your academic too, and then you stop sport.
Yeah,
masa high school.
like,
Just to focus on your
completely.
academic.
yeah. Then I
This is what road
focus
to
on-
SPM is it?
road to SPM and also my future lah.
So you stop at Form 4.
I think Form 1.
Oh, Form 1.
Yeah, very awal.
Very
Oh, so meaning your active was sekolah rendah, and then for mine you stop
Yeah,
sekolah.
I stopped already.
Oh.
Then because since I was in primary school, me and my brother together is like very, very active sport person.
Oh.
So he's like specialized in swimming. Then I meet like athlete, like at the sports lah. Yeah.
Your brother's name Oliver.
No,
Oh,
my
no.
brother.
Oliver and Olivia.
Saya mana tahu.
So basically, when you stop tu memang
Yeah, complete.
Totally stop.
oh,
Yeah.
even
So
the Coco pun you tak pergi and everything lah.
Coco, I think
Koko memang wajib pergi kan?
I think
Petang.
yes, I joined, but like just for fun only.
So until Form 5,
Until 4.
you don't do
Did
sports.
you like
Yeah,
macam
don't do sports.
macam Ellie kan dulu kan dia macam gain weight juga, you gain weight ke masa tak
I tak pernah tengok
No,
gambar
because
you.
I am like very strict on my
diet
physique.
and all lah.
Yeah, so
Dari kecil dia.
Yeah,
Dari kecil ya.
yeah, dari kecil. So
Even since sampai sekarang we always see Olivia
Betul,
healthy food.
Very very picky.
Nasi tak makan.
Jaga.
tak lah.
Makan sikit lah.
Makan sebiji je.
Sebiji.
Yeah.
Aku satu mak.
Dia bukan suku-suku separuh. Dia memang ambil sebiji.
Sebiji.
Yeah.
Tak tahu lah kenyang-kenyang. Okay. Kejap, yang sekolah rendah tu, yang
Okay,
you
then
aktif tu, you
This,
wakil sekolah tak? I mean you go district ke state
yeah,
ke?
I go to other states to
Oh, you wakil sekolah lah maksudnya.
wakil sekolah.
Okay.
Tapi-
Maksudnya very ni lah.
Yeah.
Apa nama tu? Serius jugalah masa sekolah tu.
Sportswoman jugalah.
Yeah,
And then
that's why
you
my academic is like.
Oh,
So
so
I still remember my date. My dad asked me because my UPSR is very like poor. My result is very poor. So my sister got like 6A 1B. Then I
Oh.
got the other way around, 1A 6B.
alamak.
So he asked
So you
me
kena tiap
how
lah.
I do it in the school. So I was like, oh, shit man,
I run.
very stressed.
Understood.
I know study, I run.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
since then I like
Focus study.
only can focus on my study lah,
Okay.
because you know
Yeah.
Asian parents.
Alright, so basically, and then during your school time, only primary lah, and then
Only
after that,
primary.
and then when you go into university, did you and do sports again? I mean, like, how did you start again after you stopped for 5 years of Form 1 until Form 5 tu?
Or when do you start back?
Yeah.
Actually, I am just like casual runner.
Casual runner.
Like Azhar.
Sometimes run, sometimes malas don't want to run.
Even the longest also 30 minutes at
Oh.
the taman.
Ah.
That time I just want to like keep fit lah. We
Okay.
run for
For your
looking good. Yeah.
body one.
Yeah. So that time not really focused in running. Yeah, it's not like focused for like performance and everything else. Just purely for fun lah.
Basically, you try everything lah, not only running.
Like a hybrid sports.
Other than running, what are your favorite sports?
Surfing.
Surfing.
So not really.
Oh, not really.
I play squash before.
Oh, Nico
Oh.
David.
Nicole Olivia, right?
Yeah, Nicole David.
Olivia David.
Then I also swim. Yeah, because last time I also swimmer. Yeah,
When you
Oh.
race with your brother, who won? So?
my swimming. My brothers lah. of
Oh, my
course.
brother lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So basically, I think quite a common thing that happened to our like macam Asian parents yang always.
I feel.
I mean, we
Academic first lah,
academic
academic
first,
first
of
lah.
course. It's always academic first and
Because
sports
kalau
second.
macam we compare ourselves with outside negara-negara tu, sometimes dia ada macam sports scholarship.
Yeah,
and
betul.
all kan. Kita macam tak ada. Kita
Kan
more
dah-
to study.
And but macam tak, the future is not that bright in sports, so that's why our parents macam lebih fokuskan kita pada studies. Alright, so back.
Jadi sebelum dia orang tanya kita punya result lah, bagi kita tanya.
Betul. Result you biasa.
Biasa.
So,
I like you.
You berapa?
6A.
Oh,
Gila
dah.
lah abang ni.
Eh?
6A on dia.
Kakak. Oh, adik-beradik.
Yeah.
Wah, you baru tahu dia kakak you.
Okay, so alright, macam let's go back to Alison.
Yeah.
So kita tahu yang you also have like a Ironman.
She's Alison is a former national triathlete actually.
Former national
You-
athlete. So macam mana that thing happen lah. Macam mana tiba-tiba boleh jadi national daripada orang yang
Oval.
oval. That really started
Okay.
kat UPM ke macam mana?
Tak. Okay, lepas I lari, dah nak kejar sikit performance lah. Sikit je.
Sikit-sikit.
Ya.
Dah terror sikit lah.
Lepas tu kenal juga kawan nak kawan yang pengaruh lah. Yang kawan kat
Baru rakan sebaya. Okay.
Kawan running tapi dia ada basikal. Dia pun kayuh. So every Tuesday and Thursday night di Kuantan kita ada night ride. Dari Giant lepas tu kayuh ke Sungai Soy. Lepas tu masuk patah balik. Yang tu short ride. Lebih kurang 30 kilo macam tu.
Okay.
Every
But-
Tuesday lah.
But why in Kuantan? Maksudnya ni masa you sebelum universiti tu dah start juga?
Tunggu result.
Oh, dah settle lah.
Form 6 lepas form 6 kan tunggu result.
Oh, maksudnya sebelum you masuk UPM, you ada
Dia dah start di
ada main basikal sikit lah.
Main basikal.
You main ke tak basikalnya? Main lah.
Main
So
maksudnya?
you ada
start dari 30 km.
Okay, so you memang ada basikal lah.
Tak.
Oh,
tak pernah kayuh, tak erti kayuh pun.
So yang pergi Sungai Soy patah balik tu you
Yang tu lepas saya beli basikal.
Oh.
Itulah. Tapi antara sebabnya kenapa saya start kayuh pun juga sebab yang kawan dia bagi tahu, tengok I punya basikal yang ni boleh macam tu. Oh cantik kan? Oh cantik. Oh lepas tu pakai suit yang macam tu. Wah handsome-nya macam tu.
Shout out to siapa? Siapa yang
You ingat tak
you ni?
the satu orang yang betul-betul
Bukan. Bukan. Dia dah lepas.
Okay. Tak payah cerita lah.
Uncle juga.
Shout out to uncle tu. Thank you lah.
Ya.
Ali naik basikal.
And then ada geng-geng dengan basikal tu. So yang geng-geng uncle ni pun ajar how you kayuh. Then ajak you pergi long ride weekend macam tu. So I enjoy the riding journey and how the scenery. Santai kayuh. Lepas tu dengan ikut peloton. Dengan speednya. So you feel good when you ride the bike. And then here it comes. How it transition into multi-sport kan. Orang yang sama juga lah, geng-geng sama masuk Powerman. So
Powerman
dia orang
Putrajaya
ya betul. So
This is tahun bila? Kalau you remember.
2018.
No 16.
Oh 16.
Ya, masuk uni lah masa tu. So masa tu dia kurang runner, dia buat relay. So I jadi runner, first runner, and then satu member jadi kayuh, and then another runner for the second run.
Okay.
So from there I was exposed to multi-sport. So all the bicycles and how they transition with the helmet and all. So I feel inspired. Then I nak juga lah masuk lah. So sign up the next Powerman. Then where the training goes a long way lah. So sejak situ saya masuk 3 tahun Powerman berturut-turutnya.
Relay. Oh relay.
Long distance. Masuk long je atau pernah
You
masuk sprint.
masuk classic.
Classic. 3 tahun saya champion.
Wah,
Masa
Klasik
tu
pun
lah.
panjang.
Classic with
10, 60,
yes
10.
10 kilo run 60 bike.
Yang macam Q tu 5.
That one short Powerman short.
Sprint or short, yeah.
Which is 35.
Yeah, but there is not a standard distance lah. It's just this Powerman distance je.
Betul.
Yeah. So yeah, macam tu lah.
Masa tu macam mana you ada basikal you
Beli
duit
lah.
beli lah.
Aku pocah
Tapi
tabung
dia
lah.
punya hidup macam memang dipengaruhi uncle-uncle lah.
Betul.
Masa running pun uncle.
Dia memang minat angka.
Dulu tak ada yang lenceng-lenceng.
Oh, tak ada lenceng.
And then macam mana you go into swimming pula?
Swimming kurang satu lagi lah, triathlon lah. Okay lah, belajar lah swim.
You memang tak pandai swim?
Tak.
Oh, patut you call Olivia lah tu.
Ah.
You boleh swim.
Aku masuk swimming pool and then I tenggelamnya. And then
Oh, I mean basic pun you tak tahu lah. Floating
no.
So basically Ellie ni betul-betul macam
Pengaruh rakan sebaya.
pengaruh rakan sebaya, and then daripada
Kalau happens now, people will say you FOMO.
Ya, betul.
But don't look down on any FOMO person.
betul.
One in a million will become.
Bukan a good one.
No. At the top, better than me. Yeah, macam tu lah. You never try, never know. It's not like about FOMO, but it's you do have to discover your own potential.
Betul. Kadang-kadang you tak tahu you punya bakat terpendam.
Yeah.
So your first Powerman is in 2016. You start wakil negara in 2000
19 macam tu.
after 3 years of
But in that period of time, every month I have every weekend back-to-back racing.
So time tu you main Powerman yang 3 years in a row,
Yes,
classic
yeah.
distance.
And then
you podium ke? Ada podium?
champion. 3 years.
Oh.
that 3 years.
Bapak tahu.
That's why sekarang you panggil I masuk ke tempat sama lagi.
I mean in a
lagi
short,
mahal macam
in a
tu.
short span of time you macam okay you
I train
invest.
every
I mean
day.
you lari and
2
then you
times.
Oh, you.
So you
train.
berat ke tak?
You
I right.
macam banyak main sukan.
Macam
I STP pun lari-lari macam tu pun I 3.5 and above.
Oh, apa form? Oh,
betul lah.
Tapi STP susah bro.
Ya tu.
And
Hardest,
then,
one of the hardest exam in the world.
So sekarang you ada cari-cari kayu lagi ke?
Furniture lah. Sekarang cari furniture semua tu senang je. You tekan
kejap.
je button.
I have wire sikit. Okay, you 2016, you habis UPM bila? Saya nak tahu you
4
trade.
tahun like 2020 lah. Pasal
Okay.
MCO dulu.
So masa you start main Powerman 16, 17, 18 ni, you tengah belajar lah.
Belajar lah.
Study while training.
Macam mana
And
you
then cari duit juga masa tu.
So basically sempat lah you belajar malam lah.
bila you training? I mean banyak budak you nak tanya.
You cerita you punya ni.
Okay. My day is every day.
You tak pergi kelas. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, so you make use of the university facilities. Okay.
Oh.
So swimming pool ada. So before class, you go to swim first. Swimming pool starts at 6 o'clock. So you go swim and then 8 o'clock class.
Okay. Pergi
So
kelas.
my car is full of equipments lah.
Oh.
I makan pun
Basikal
dalam
semua dalam tu.
Yalah dalam tu lah, semua tu dalam tu.
Okay.
Then go to class and then lepas kelas petang pergi lari macam tu. And then sometimes malam ada join cycling group. Dia orang kan kayuh kat Putrajaya. So I join lah, dia orang kayuh malam.
Faham.
Dulu kayuh tak ada orang.
Yelah sebab Sengkang and Putrajaya also.
Yeah.
So basically Alison ni memang student athlete lah. Starts
Student-
as a
Yeah,
student
dah
athlete.
student athlete lah.
Maksudnya after dia baru Faiz Farhad.
So Faiz Farhad, you ni lah you punya
Junior.
you adalah pioneer Faiz Farhad lah.
Betul. So
Patut you-
basically,
Dulu saya kenal Faiz masa saya
Mana dia
training
belum lahir lagi time tu?
Bagi saya
Oh, okay, sorry.
try. Masa
triathlon dulu. Sebab dia pun training triathlon.
RC.
Same group
RC, yes. Dia junior I.
Faham.
Okay. This is something
I
new lah
something
for
new,
me.
yeah. We
Yeah.
didn't know that Alison start as high performance lah tu kan. Sebab dia dah champion 3 years in a row,
Yeah.
Powerman Classic. Fun fact champion 3 years in a row.
Basically
No woman does that.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
managed to macam manage dia punya timing, everything untuk jadi macam mana dia dapat podium and everything
Dan
lah.
akademik pun kena jagalah sebab tak ada orang siapa percaya boleh buat sport dengan akademi sekali.
Both balance kan.
Yes.
Oh, you punya family memang ada sports background ke?
No,
You
no.
je tiba-tiba?
Saya saja.
Do they know you've been doing this? I mean, you
They know.
do active cycling,
Sports,
lari.
Uh,
Kalau diorang tak tahu dulu, yang bagi tahu sekarang lah. Nanti I suruh dia.
Mana tahu you baru nak mengaku sekarang.
dia orang aktif Facebook lah. So apa yang I post, I kan selalu posting. So I post story semua tu.
Dari dulu
tak
dah
ada real lah.
Oh, tak ada real.
Hanya Facebook dengan posting IG je.
Tapi dari dulu you dah rajin buat konten lah. Oh,
So
bagus.
dia orang pun like lah. Sampai sekarang lah.
Faham.
Yeah.
Okay. Menarik.
Menarik.
Let's go to
Olivia? Back to
pula.
Olivia. Okay, Olivia. I think there's a time where masa kita baru jumpa, aku baru kenal dia. Aku kenal dia dengan dia punya ankle ke kaki dia patah. That was my first known info of Olivia.
Yeah, kaki patah. masa
Kaki dia patah. What happened actually?
Because
Macam mana boleh patah?
yeah, because I went to surfing.
Surfing.
So I accidentally
Surfing,
fell down.
the real surfing.
Yeah, the real surfing that
Yang
accidentally
besar
fell
tu.
down.
In
Yes.
Bali.
Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Macam
Yeah, Jati.
My hometown.
betul lah. Taman Gelora.
Bukan.
But how patah kaki during surfing?
Jatuh ke?
Yeah, jatuh.
Oh.
Then how?
Then like,
Your-
like,
your-
actual-
No,
like very very pain. You cannot stand up at all.
no. I mean, you surf, you diri, you start diri. Kan mula-mula you ni dulu. Nak aku buat.
Just atas meja.
Like you
Mula-mula you ni dulu. You
then
stand up.
Kata betul tu pop. Then
Then
then,
you
then the wave will push you forward. Then when you're almost like reaching the shore,
yeah.
then you suddenly like losing the balance. Then you ding.
Oh, so your kaki tangle
Yeah,
up
like
sikit
thick.
kena the
Okay, yeah.
pasir.
Before that surfing is in 2000?
late 2020.
Okay. But so when did you like macam get serious into
Forgot
this
already.
running thing?
Time tu you dah running.
Okay, when is your first race?
I cannot remember. After I patah kaki.
So
Yes, after I patah kaki, because I actively running when I started working, because there's the only time that I have time.
Okay.
Yeah, more time. Like after work, nothing to do. Then I just joined last time ASIS Running Club at
Okay.
Taman Botanica.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's what
That is
that's
back in 2017,
2000, I think 17 or 18.
18.
Yeah, if
Okay.
I'm not mistaken, 17 or 18. Yeah, so I first joined the running club for
Mhm.
like training. Like wow, so nice. There's fartlek, there's interval, there's
Oh.
hill repeat. Like wow,
very
so many,
structured lah.
so many fancy menus that I
Mhm.
didn't know at all.
Okay.
Because previously when I run alone, I just like do 30 minutes like easy run, jogging lah. Not run, it's like jogging. I don't know what pace I'm running because I'm wearing a Mi Band. Yeah, that time it's just wearing a Mi Band.
So and then after just right before COVID, your kaki patah.
Yeah, kaki patah. Then after that, I think it took me 6 months like to completely
Kill.
not heal.
You continue. Sorry.
Yeah. 对。
那个
不要
不要
because I'm wearing the cast.
cement kan?
Yeah, the
Oh.
cement. Then after that I changed to a lighter one. Yeah, I think about 6 months only I can like put away my crutches. Then learn how to walk again.
Then
Yeah.
in that 6 months you just working already.
No.
Working.
Oh,
Bukan twerking.
kerja.
You start work
Yeah,
already that
not
time.
working already.
Then how you work from home
I
or?
work from home.
Oh,
So that
okay
time
lah.
I just like took a picture of my food. Then I sent to my boss.
Oh, itu kena check in lah. Masa weekend tak kena apa
Betul.
Oh, smart je.
Yeah, that's my manager.
Boss nanti tanya bila nak buka. Itu statement bila mau
Yeah,
buka.
because you know when you are working in a big firm, then you know very stressful one. So you need to like have to like provide evidence. Like so okay, I just send my evidence like you see my
You see my leg now very
Yeah.
stressed patah.
then
Okay.
then she also very understanding.
When you are very very actively in A6 Running Club that 2017-18 memang tak pernah race.
Yeah, tak
After
pernah.
your injury patah kaki baru you start to think about race, is it?
I think I'm not. Yeah.
So,
Because
maksudnya
I actively running when I masa tu also approaching to MCO time already. Yeah, masuk MCO.
MCO is in
Oh.
2020.
March 2020 is the first COVID.
Mm.
Pening lah.
I think about that. Yeah.
So after
betul.
COVID, rest, kaki dah okay, then you start running back again.
Yeah, start running back again. Like start from
Walking.
scratch, like walking, jogging, like everything. You lose the balance because your like one leg is like completely a jelly leg. Not muscle at all.
Yeah.
So it still give me a very like fresh memory in my mind.
Yeah. So basically, this one is like macam betul-betul comeback story lah.
Betul.
Not to say comeback lah, tapi macam
I mean, imagine kaki kau patah.
I walk back.
6
Ya,
bulan tak boleh jalan.
Why would you have a thought that you akan berlari, right?
Yeah.
Kan? I mean,
So when is your first race? 2020 and which race?
I think it's 3 months later.
3 months later,
After 6 months?
After
Additional 3 months.
3 months. Then additional 3 months learn how
Which
to
year?
work.
Senang.
kau tak ingat apa ni?
2020?
Nah,
Dia macam ahyan sekarang. Aku tak ingat.
the race got the bunga Setia
Setia City.
the
Tak apalah, Setia Run lah. We say Setia Run lah.
hibiscus.
Oh, Setia City eh.
hibiscus. No, that one.
那个
Setia.
什么？
So that one is in 2022.
That one is
2023.
Pening dah Uli ni. Bagi dia check dulu.
Do not provide evidence
Dah
lah.
lama lah. Kaki dia patah. Dia tak ingat.
Yelah. No. Because
Kenapa? What's in your mind?
when your first running tu what category?
2022 September.
tak nak saya tak.
Yeah.
2022
September.
September. Oh, hari
What is
Malaysia.
this race already?
Ada gambar siap.
Setia for Malaysia.
You jangan cakap you punya first race back
Yeah,
from
for
injury, you podium ke tu?
Yeah, for you.
What the Bodoh gila.
You masuk kategori apa?
I 21.
First race dah half, lepas tu podium terus.
Yeah, podium terus.
Itulah masa
Think
kau
first
kenal
round.
lah kan?
Sekejap, sebelum you
sector.
lari event tu, you ada training semua tak?
I just bought like long run, like with Windrunner that time, like at where already? Hatamas, Hatamas, I
that
do
one.
all the long run.
Manager
That
leader.
time I am just a 145.
很快哦，那时候。
145 first. First HM.
No, for race first HM,
You buat 145.
that one is virtual run.
5 flat
Oh.
pace.
KLSM virtual run, yes. KLSM.
Oh, crazy, bro.
Virtual run.
Nah, kita stop je lah running.
Yeah.
I think
No,
kita
but that one is not my first HM. It's many HM later.
Yelah,
You macam
you dah
malam-malam
rest
boleh tukar ke
lama.
Marvel ke apa.
Yeah, I remember that one runner asked me, what did I do? But like suddenly, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, is your leg okay actually?
Yeah, it's that time like 90% already.
Oh, tak besi ni mah rasanya.
Kalau 100% kau
Iron Man ni.
Oh,
Yeah,
but the masa patah tu ada apa-apa ke or just recover like
just-
naturally? Dia tak ada besi kan?
Dia ada tambah besi ke?
No patah, it's fractured.
Oh,
But the
Fracture.
fracture is like 80% like that already.
Oh, quite
Because-
bad lah.
Yeah, quite bad. Because I
So it was like hanging out there.
yeah.
No. What a story, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Then after that, like few months later, another PB. Few months later, another PB.
Time ni masa you lari like this 5 flat, I mean itu pun quite fast for you, right? Walaupun you dah main national athlete kan. Sebab you banyak main shot kan, banyak main burst.
Actually, five flat is that at that time.
Laju
the
lah,
era
dia.
is quite
You confirm top 3 punya.
Yeah. Confirm that time. Yeah.
Macam mana Oli? Macam mana you boleh lari laju tu? Ke you tak ada? You lari je? What was the secret sauce? Secret recipe?
Yeah.
Ah.
Recipe.
Ada coach, tak ada coach?
Black Forest.
Black Forest chocolate.
Oh.
Black Forest chocolate, everyone. Balik. Camry, if you want to
guys-
sponsor Olivia.
Kalau you guys tengok kita orang punya podcast, memang ada secret thing. Macam Haziq kau kena buang empedu.
Nombor 2.
You kena makan Black Forest.
Macam Ellie kena
Ellie jalan kawan dengan uncle.
kakak.
So, okay, amazing.
Amazing Black Forest.
Yeah, dark chocolate lah.
Dark chocolate, I remember.
Alright. So, okay, back to Alison.
Alison balik. Kita memang main relay.
Okay.
Okay, you basically alright lah. Dah settle. Maybe you can tell us sikit lah you punya pengalaman as national athlete.
SEA Games.
Where did you go? Macam mana tempat yang best you pergi
You
race?
You tengok Aziz Hamzah tu pun national athlete belum lagi. So, you number 1
Yeah.
Final.
Saya
Okay, what's your reaction masa dapat tahu you akan mewakili negara?
Time tu apa? Qualification ke?
it's a national
Championship.
Yes, it was at Sepang.
Mhm.
It's a duathlon
Oh.
national championship. But before championship tu, of course, I dah race multiples of duathlon
Mhm.
and running races, and then only I go for the selection lah.
Mhm.
Because kalau triathlon, to qualify triathlon, you have to be quite a good swimmer.
Mhm.
I'm not a swimmer background. Kalau you swimmer background sejak kecil, okay, you laju pick up.
Mhm.
Yes, it's a technique thing. So kalau dah
Big time.
tu masuk tu lama lah. It's not like running. The harder you run, the faster you
Faster
go.
you go.
But swimming is not.
It's about technique,
It's a
skills.
it's the same thing.
I need to be a
Yeah.
Yeah. Need to be a fish. Macam
6'2".
overfish.
Apa?
Hmm.
Macam tu you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Apa
teruskan.
soalan dia?
So soalan after you 3 tahun menang Powerman, lepas tu you pergi national champ.
national
Yelah,
champ tu.
Ya.
Lepas 3 tahun you menang kan?
Yeah.
Betul. So kiranya you orang dah tu Alison lah. Siapa?
Masa
Tak, bila
tu
kita
lah.
say mewakili negara ni basically selalunya apa? SEA Games.
SEA
begitu.
Games
SEA
lah.
Games,
Once you masuk SEA Games means you dah as a national
Okay,
athlete lah,
okay.
because we have to sign agreement masa tu. So yeah,
So
then
how was your performance in national SEA Games tu? Masa ni SEA Games.
okay lah dalam Southeast Asia the top 5 macam tu.
Oh.
Yeah, kalau tak silap I lah. Yeah, top 5 because in the event it has a relay and it's an individual and also short. So kita ambil alih lah masuk event yang mana-mana macam tu.
Okay.
Then kalau untuk triathlon masa tu because I'm more to running and cycling, so in longer distance I can tahan lama sikit lah. So I masuk Ironman lah. Masuk Ironman. Yeah. Then Ironman Langkawi. Yes. Tapi sebelum tu pun ada half distance in Langkawi juga, and then Desaru, Challenge Iskandar, then ada juga Perak try, ada juga
The list goes on.
yang There's the 113 punya
Langkawi?
113 punya family is just Bukit Merah satu, Desaru satu, and then Challenge Iskandar, and then ada di seberang Perai pun ada, and then Korean duathlon, short and long distance.
Okay.
Nanti boleh letak meme
Baca notes ni. Baca notes.
Nanti boleh letak meme
Pak Dixon sudah masuk 4-5 tahun.
Sini boleh letak.
Alright, so basically your power man thing ni kan, from there and then you start to transition, maksudnya you all the way sampai sekarang ke, ataupun you ada macam break sekejap ke, you went hiatus ke,
Tak
you
break
memang all the
pun.
way
Oh yeah, all the
sampai
way.
sekarang you actively macam you sekarang ni lah.
Sekarang
You tak ada macam break 6 bulan
Macam Mano
sekejap.
break 2 bulan putus cinta. You ada break
betul.
tak? Macam dia patah kaki dia break.
tak.
Means macam you memang all the way,
All the
ataupun
way
you
lah.
ada like
Tak
start
break
on you macam relax je.
Tak
Dah
relax.
malas lah nak
Tak.
buat ni.
Memang tak relax lah.
Crazy
Relax.
lah.
Tak ada. Masa tu memang tak ada. Ada apa masuk je. Ada apa masuk je.
Oh.
Macam tu.
Kejap, I mean interested yang SEA Games tu. Yang tu ada medal.
I tak ada medal.
Oh, you tak ada
I
medal.
tak ada medal. I punya level cannot compete with the Philippines level because they have been doing this very young age. Like
Yeah,
I mean this sport in their country is very matured.
they start from
And they're
awal.
trained overseas. They are not really trained in local lah. I would say they are mix.
Yeah.
Spanyol.
I mean, what's your like macam? I mean, you ada experience dah mewakili.
Ya nak
pilih-
experience apa?
Yelah, I mean,
rehat lah tu.
macam
Nak apa?
Okay,
Nak
sekarang
apa?
ni alright. Now I tengok macam sekarang ni more focus on running.
Ya,
Sebab
betul.
lama lah tak tengok you power man kan.
Ya, dah malas.
Aku tak tengok you swim pun.
Alright, so what makes you macam rasa macam malah
Okay,
sekejap
okay.
I nak run
Right.
sekarang.
Okay, so for the kita sekarang sudah have to look at the market lah. Okay, where the
Okay.
market share.
Ada market
Bursa.
share.
Okay.
Oh.
Because
Bursa.
dulu, at least for my own experience and own portfolio, now I have to do it for a living, right? Yeah, so if I were to just focus on the triathlon or multi-sports, that market is only so small. And it requires a lot of capital to maintain or to train or race to maintain at that level. And the time consuming also to
Okay,
train.
this is interesting sebab okay, you memang daripada zaman you after grad you memang full time athlete ke, you ada kerja ke? Kerja.
Kerja. Dulu, I kerja corporate juga. Aku masuk MTC dulu. Lepas graduate MTC is Malaysia Timber Council.
Oh,
Malaysia
Timber
Timber.
Council as a bukan marketing, management ya. Sebab saya major is management. Then lepas tu masuk pula bidang lain, masuk medical industry. Jual barang lah. Jual medical equipment for ENT and also gastro.
gastronomic.
Bukan.
So this masa during
Phase,
your kerja ni, this is power man timing lah.
No.
Bukan.
No, ni dah lepas lah.
Lepas COVID dia ni kan?
Lepas COVID dia.
COVID.
Ya, lepas COVID.
So time ni you lari tak? Cycle tak? Tak ada.
Tak sangat. It's just like
Ini yang kita orang nak tanya, you ada break tak?
ini fungal break ah. I masih berlari.
Oh, you masih berlari.
I masih berlari. Cuma
Probably-
masa tu tak ada races, tak ada
Oh.
event. So semua orang lari kat rumah lah. Or just
Or
like
this is during COVID lah.
yeah, during COVID. And after COVID, it's like the movement order. Only those with permits can go out. And then
Yeah.
then there were no organizers doing events also.
No.
Probably inilah the question that Iqmal asked just now, which is ada tak?
Everyone was on break lah.
I mean, no. After that, you were really literally on break from high performance punya.
Yeah.
kan?
Of course, dah kerja. You mean the life goals has changed. That time during
Yeah,
the
you
students
focus,
era was just like study je kan. Study and exam.
So you
Yeah.
masukkan sports. and
Yeah, then sports.
But
so
when after that, you nak macam, yelah.
when you are in workforce, so the expectation you are adulting, yeah.
Yelah,
Come
nak
on.
cari duit kan.
You
Yeah.
you are adulting. You are facing the real world.
Mm-mm.
It's not just studying anymore in university. So you need to pay bills also, your
So-
commitments, and then you also need to work
Mm-mm.
along with
You
your
gotta-
colleagues.
gotta-
So colleagues tak balik lagi, kau jangan balik dulu ya.
You got to prioritize
Yes,
other things
your
first.
priorities has changed. So your life perspective or
Mm-mm.
whatever your hobby has to change also.
Yeah.
So since then, my vision on the sports has changed a little. So it becomes more focused on what is my strength.
Mm.
So which is running. and running is one of the easiest thing for me to do at that time. And also, if it's cycling, then you have to go out and then you go to other states and all.
Yeah.
So at that time, also with movement order,
Mm-mm.
you cannot go to anywhere
Yeah.
much.
I mean, the reality,
The reality hits that
is-
you have to
yeah.
be like water, you know.
like you, like you said, the sports is high in cost.
Yeah.
Return pun
Yeah,
not that
Yeah,
much.
yeah. I mean,
The-
okay, sports itself is already just a hobby.
Yeah.
You know, there's only this much of people can make it to the top
Mm.
and monetize it. So yeah.
Okay.
Only don't have
Okay, banyak question nak tanya.
Yeah.
Tapi kita pergi ke
Macam-macam
Ya.
marah pun ada. You
ya.
marah siapa?
Tak, dia memang tak boleh tengok cermin.
Oh, faham.
Dia tak boleh tengok cermin.
Korang
Okay.
kalau tengok Ellie cakap, Oli tengah merah. Okay, nak tanya apa Oli? Sila.
Okay, Olivia, let's go to since you pakai baju Gold Coast kan.
Okay.
Since you pakai baju Gold Coast, let's talk about your Gold Coast.
Oh, you jump terus ah?
Wah, jam terus.
Tapi I mean in between Gold Coast dengan Oli punya
Jauh sikit.
buat setia tadi tu,
Other flight.
what we know about Olivia is all podium, on the
Betul,
podium.
betul, betul.
There's nothing new that you all need to know.
145. So your first race setia tu?
I forgot what is the timing. I think 145 and below.
Below. So maksudnya sub 5 flat lah. Okay.
I think so.
And the rest is basically history lah. Memang kita tahu Olivia podium. Maksudnya rest podium.
Okay, okay.
And selit sikit.
Alright. So basically baru-baru ni when you went to Gold
Gold
Coast,
Coast.
you actually renewed your personal best.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I think this is something special sebab this is Olivia's first gold international race.
Yeah, international race.
Betul?
Yeah, betul.
Betul,
对
betul.
对对对对对对。
Maybe share
Yeah.
your experience. You punya first time lari luar, lari sejuk.
Your expectation, I know you marah pasal yang flat tapi tak flat. Tapi like how's the training and what's your expectation at Gold Coast ni and all? Yeah.
Yeah. So my expectation for the Gold Coast is very high because you know you go so far. Impossible is just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
You just break a little bit of your PB. For me, I want a massive breakthrough.
Okay.
So I remember there's one time, there's one day, there's a runner told me, if you want a massive breakthrough, you need to do interval.
Mm.
So this is the year I started doing interval.
Mm.
So I train. Like I do interval every week to aim for sub 125.
So 1 to 5.
Yeah, for my like first half marathon of this.
Okay.
So then I started feeling my leg like a bit off already lah, because my shin started feeling like discomfort.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, like become painful. So from one side to the other side, so like both legs is like giving me trouble already.
This is right before Gold Coast.
No, dia tengah cerita during race, right?
No, few.
Or few weeks before.
Yeah, the
before
training
Gold
how the training.
Then?
Yeah, then after that, few more days before go, cause I feel good lah. My shin's like not
Getting
bad
better.
already,
Mm.
getting better. But when we do like all the easy run at Gold Coast,
Mm-hmm.
it started to trigger the pain again.
Maybe it was cold.
Yeah, maybe I think maybe.
Mm.
Then I just like pray hard. It don't like give
Inshallah.
me don't trigger when I run. So it's like God bless lah. When I run, I don't feel the pain. So I just like go along with the flow. Like the vibes is also very good.
Mm.
Yeah, like everyone along the stretch is like cheering for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember there's a moment. It's very funny in that moment. You
Memang
know?
diorang dua je tau ni.
Okay.
Kenapa?
Kita kan tidur sekali.
Yeah, I'm confused. How they know your name? Yeah, how the strangers know my name, you know?
Sama dengan Cici.
Your break
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Some don't know.
yeah, like Olivia, go. I was like, huh?
Wah.
Olivia, yeah. Then no. Then my hands like out, automatically go down one. Like because too cold already. Then my hands like cannot go out. Like this go down. Yeah, then
Meaning apa? You angkat tangan sebab orang panggil you.
Yelah,
yeah, like you know.
Yelah, you
Yeah.
acknowledge people say
Yeah.
actually.
Then but you know too cold already. Then I just
And then you think, how you know my name?
yeah. Then few camps later like my beat is so.
Oh, baru you perasan. Yes.
Then I perasan like and then I feel running overseas is actually very good experience. And so the weather is very cold. Yeah, like for the second half of the run, and my body started feel to feel very cold already. Like my hands and my foot,
All freezing, huh?
yeah, it's all freezing.
Mm-hmm.
So because I also very pandai lah, I took off all my gloves, arm sleeve when I at the starting line.
Oh.
Because after warming out already, I feel like macam not so cold. What everyone is like
So wearing
like
Jackets.
you know, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like equipped one. Then I was like, okay, no, take off lah. Oh,
Then you
I
take
just
off.
buang.
Alamak.
Wow.
Oh, so basically you from the start of I tak perasan. From the start of the race, you tak pakai glove.
Yeah, when I went to the drop back, the biggest drop.
Oh.
Yeah, I started wearing my arm sleeve, and also the glove is a plastic glove.
You throw the accessories.
Yeah, that one is a cheap one.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after warm out, I went into the starting pen. Then I buang everything.
Maksud at that time still okay lah.
Still okay, not cold. Then I was
Because
like,
you warm out already.
yeah,
Then
that's why I feel
Yeah.
like I felt very confident. No need lah, all this like
No need lah.
why
Nonsense.
no, not nonsense lah.
So what is your timing again in Gold Coast?
126 something, 127.
126.
Crazy.
Your previous PB before Gold Coast?
12959 at Langkawi.
Langkawi. 12959 betul-betul on the dot.
Yeah.
3
130.
minutes lah.
You boleh nak 130?
Plus.
Oh, sorry. So basically, guys, just fun fact. 126 is actually 403.
404.
403 average pace. Crazy, man. That's
Crazy,
that's
right?
just crazy.
So
Crazy.
in my mind during the run, I just like I must do it.
You must do it.
I die down.
I die.
Does the run goes according to your plan or ada hiccup you rasa macam alamak sakit ni ke sakit shin ke anything?
No sakit, but very cold the last 5.
Only cold lah.
Yeah, because the wind like started getting very strong already.
Headwind you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, the same thing Haziq happened to Haziq.
Then you can feel like your body is like very stiff.
Yeah, freeze.
Yes.
Beku lah.
Compared to toe.
Uh-uh.
Like
Rambut you
freezing.
pun tak gerak lah.
Rambut I tak.
Freeze.
Oh, my
Dia
head.
pakai gel masa tu.
My
Your hair?
yeah, my hair because kembang ma. So it has all the fats inside.
Oh, ada fat.
So it keep my hair warm.
Okay juga.
lah.
Dia buat kepala.
Dia pakai headband lah.
Yelah, tapi rambut dia banyak serap sejuk. Actually okay lah, good idea.
Do this
Another tips lah for you guys kalau nak kurang
Yeah.
sejuk.
So when your body feel very cold already, then like very stiff. So that time I really want to push because I want to close the gap.
But cannot.
Cannot. I want to go, but cannot go.
Yeah, the wind also.
Stiff already.
Oh, okay.
Whole body stiff already. So I just keep pushing. Yeah.
So you were running alone or you are in a pack or something during the race?
I think the first 10K is in a pack.
Big
like
pack,
on,
right?
Yeah, on and off in a pack. Then the second half, like nobody to like attach together already. So I just like run on my own. If let's say there's any runners ngam around
Your
me, then,
pace,
we just run
together.
But it didn't happen because it's either they too fast
Oh, too slow.
Or they
or
want to
suddenly
run with
drop.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they drop lah. Janganlah slow-slow. Okay. Alison pula.
Ya, saya.
I say you Gold Coast juga.
You pergi Gold Coast lah?
Nak cerita Gold Coast ke dia? Boleh lah.
Boleh lah. Kau
Okay,
boleh.
okay. Alright, so Alison ni kalau kita tengok sejak
Sejak
dia always post content kan. So content dia always training very hard for specific races kan. So your Gold Coast ni, what is actually your target for the Gold Coast masa tu?
you lari marathon eh?
Yeah, marathon.
Okay.
Yeah, my target was 310.
310.
Anything 310. 310. It's quite a big gap from last year Sydney. My last year Sydney was 324.
And that is your PB.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then want to renew it lah for this year, but there were hiccups, but it's unpredictable. I would say unpredictable, but it was all under control. Still a PB. I will take it. Then I had a PB of 321. Yeah,
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
yeah,
shape.
3 minutes lah. It's not about what I say. Okay, I will take it. It's a PB. Everyone should celebrate their PB.
Yes.
But I know I could do better. Yeah, itu je.
What's the hiccup?
Yeah, what
Oh.
actually happened during
Oh, it started the day before.
the day before?
Okay.
Yeah, the day before. Makan terlalu baik lah aku.
Oh,
Yeah.
banyak sangat.
Baik ke banyak? Makan baik. Bagus lah.
Birthday run.
Oh,
So
birthday.
birthday run.
Banyak makan kek lah.
No. Then kan ada steak wah macam mana
Ya,
sudah
daging.
masak wah.
Alan masak sedap macam mana pula?
Yalah.
Aku bangun tidur, sudah
Ada
ada
steak.
steak and then birthday cake pun ada. Macam mana? Takkan tak makan kan?
Mesti nak
Makanlah.
enjoy kan.
Ya.
Stress sangat.
So biasa kalau makan daging pun tak ada masalah. So I think okay
So
lah.
Amstar boleh capture lah ni
Apa?
PB dia kurang sebab Alan masak steak.
Alan kena.
Alan yang kena. Tak ada lah. But then I heard from a lot of athletes macam yang lari-lari ni dia
Yeah,
always
yeah.
say macam diorang tak nak makan daging tau.
Yeah,
Before
yeah.
races. Diorang akan makan ayam lah.
Susah
Diorang
nak
stick
hadam.
to ayam lah. Daging
I don't know. Actually, I don't really know or believe that because all this while I tak pernah makan daging pun. Tak biasa selalu makan daging pun kat Malaysia macam ni kan. Unless special occasion lah. So happens that Gold Coast is my special occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Birthday kan?
Birthday kan? So my ambition is also birthday ambition lah. So I didn't know that. Okay, so then the next day I woke up, I feel like indigestion. Atas tak boleh keluar, bawah pun tak boleh keluar macam tu. Dia kat situ je. But what you can do, you cannot do anything. But still, the race has to still go on. So the nutrition plan pun has to execute lah. So the more gel I eat, the
more discomfort.
the more discomfort it is because it was just not digesting. It's just not digesting.
Understood.
Dia mau rasa nak berak lah.
Yeah, bukan berak.
Oh, tak
Bukan
nak berak.
berak.
Rasa
It's
tak
like
best.
nak muntah.
Oh.
It's like clear.
Yelah,
you know?
rasa sebu, bloated macam tu.
Bloated.
So, you tak buang daging semalamnya.
Ke daging tak
hadam.
ya mungkin lah. I tak tahu lah macam mana potong pukat tengok ke.
Okay, so basically Alison ni kita tahu dari dulu macam kita selalu tengok dia race kan. Dia kadang-kadang when she gets so excited in a race, she will go
Laju.
laju
Laju.
kan. So for this Gold Coast ni macam mana you're planning to? Does it,
Okay, the plan was kan Vino pun sama timing 3:10 mah. So I ikut dia pun. Memang kita lari sekali, flat off pun sekali. And then until 5 km and then nampak cat dah. Cat. Content lah. Content lah. Then until KM 7 I start to feel a little bit discomfort. We were running 4:15.
Okay.
Oh.
4:15 which is like on pace lah. I was like, is it sini tak sedap. Kalau I carry on this, will I bong kan? So I bagi tahu Mino, tak apa you pergi dulu, I 4:20.
You drop
I drop 4:20. So still a safe zone anyway. So until KM 10 43 minutes I think we okay. So I was thinking okay lah boleh lah kot. And until half marathon I dropped from 4:15 to 4:25.
Oh.
4:25. That was where you met me lah kot. Halfway. So I was like thinking shit lor. Still got halfway to go. I feel like I want to vomit already, but then there were so many people along the way. And then here Wani pun jerit I biar
Wani Hasrita.
dia jerit I macam so continue run. And then I nampak you guys lah. And then tak boleh lah muntah mana semua orang.
Kena jaga lah.
Kena jaga lah. And then you tak mana.
Takkan cantik muntah. Betul lah.
Yeah. And then but anyhow I carry on until KM 30. So in this 11 km my pace dropped from 4:25 to 4:30-ish already. So it was like not 3:10 already. So my race prediction was below 3:15, like 3:13, 3:14 macam tu.
Dia dah makin drop lah.
Yeah, and I was like, tak apa, anything under 3:24 pun boleh lah. So you adjust your mind, adjust your goal, so you can still focus to execute the plan. So
You
that's how you
adapt lah,
shift
you
your
adapt
mindset
lah.
lah. Takkan you DNF kan?
Betul.
Jauh-jauh datang nak DNF.
Birthday pula.
Oh, birthday pula. And then until KM 30, no people on the side. Okay, this is that time, and then I stop and vomit. Yeah, nobody knows guys because I choose the place that nobody was there.
Crowd pun tak ada.
Tak ada. Yeah. Tak ada water station, tak ada orang. Tak tahu kenapa. Just that spot tak ada orang.
You berhenti tepi, you muntah.
Mentah.
Banyak ke?
Banyak. Macam you tengok plastik tu.
This is at KM?
30.
Oh,
You
and then
you
after
go all the way, then you muntah lah.
yeah, you go all the way into
Yang
Mukta,
lain
lepas tu balik.
Yang you naik bukit nak pergi belah sana kan?
Lepas you
yang
pergi juga.
no.
Pergi.
Okay.
That one is after already. That one is going into the driveway already, the seaside tu.
Oh.
Then you turn and then balik finish line tu
Okay.
kan. It's on the left side. So left side is a KM30 something like that. And then you muntah. And then suddenly there was one auntie, ambil tissue. Dia lari-lari sikit. Are you okay?
Dia
Then I was like, oh.
mana ke?
Tak, spectator.
Oh,
Tapi dia actually dah jauh. Dia nampak I muntah kat situ.
Muntah.
Gila.
Dia lari dengan dia tisu satu. Are you okay? Itulah. Then dah muntah semua tu, I rasa segar sikit.
Oh, okay sikit.
And then rupanya semua gel tu tak digest sebab aku boleh rasa lagi the
Keluar.
exact same taste and consistency from my perut. So bazir lah semua nutrition money.
Basically, it doesn't give you that.
So I was running on empty.
Betul.
Tapi after KM30, then you muntah. After that you kata you segar perut you, rasa sedap lah. But then the energy ada ke?
Tak berapa lah.
Ha.
Nothing left already.
Yeah.
And then but there was one station they giving out the gel.
Gels.
KM, I think 30, full. So KM 30 plus one, 33 or something like that. Oh, ada orang bagi gel.
You just ambil.
Ambil je yang masam-masam tu.
Hmm,
And then
hmm.
I telan lah.
Fix.
Yeah, FIXX.
FIXX.
Yeah, I telan lah. I got no more gel already.
Yeah.
Then I eat until 34 maybe, I think so. Yeah, hujung-hujung situ lah berapa km left tu. Rupanya I ada blister, I pun tak tahu.
Oh.
Tiba dia pecah kat on my right punya hujung sini. Ada pecah dia teriak macam tu.
Okay.
Aku rasa lagi kenapa ada air
You
keluar.
rasa air tu keluar lah.
Air keluar and then tu kulit tu dah
Melecet.
dah sudah terbuka lah lubang besar macam tu.
Sakit
Aku macam
Gel
siang
keluar dari sana.
Kalau 34 means you have berapa?
7 km lah.
7 km lagi?
Yeah,
Running in blisters.
I was running in blisters. I was like thinking,
Level Robbie ya.
Betul.
and then I was like, tak apalah. Sudah lah hujung. Aku pun, what are the odds, right? You have to finish it anyway. So that time my pace was like what? 4:35 to 4:30, 4:35 to 4:40 already.
Okay.
Because I have to manage my kaki and then have to manage my perut. And then dengan tu headwind masa tu you dah balik dah headwind kan. Everything comes in a combo. I was like macam tu lah lari lah balik lah macam-macam lah.
Macam dugaan
Macam-macam juga dan aku terfikir lah lagu tu sesama keluar.
Okay.
Yes, yang tu lah terbayang itu cici punya. You want 310 no come back. But you still yeah.
Because she's
Apa
going
balik
back.
dia buat?
I bayar dia.
I bayar dia.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Dan lepas
Interesting.
finish line, across finish line, then muntah lagi lah. The hujung-hujung one.
That shows you no matter what happened throughout the race, you just gotta finish
Accept
it.
it. Yeah, accept
You just
it.
gotta finish your things.
Dah bayar lah.
Finish what you started. Of course you give.
Yalah, I think the mentality of this high performance athlete ni yang best is they adapt.
Yeah,
Dia tak macam emotional ke apa pun.
No.
They adapt and dia orang finish kan juga.
Betul.
Yeah, you nangis pun kena habiskan.
Betul.
Betul.
Balik lah. Masa lah.
Anyhow pun
Kena habis.
you have to habis with the best ability of not slowing down.
Betul.
Yeah.
Gotta just try
You
your
know,
best.
to do it again tomorrow.
Betul.
Yeah, next year maybe.
Are you coming back for revenge next year?
InsyaAllah.
InsyaAllah. Okay, baik-baik. Thank you, Westa.
Okay. Alright, so interesting story. Basically, congratulations to both of you because basically both are PBs lah.
Betul.
Despite of berapa pun still a PB.
Olivia pun 126 dia
Yeah.
climb up 5th top
Betul,
5
betul.
half marathon in Malaysia. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Since we have
crazy.
like few minutes left ni, I think let's go to macam live diorang sikit lah.
Live.
Live diorang sikit lah.
Oh.
Okay. So basically, Alison, Olivia lah. Olivia, what's your next
Next race.
plan?
Next plan. What are you planning to after this? You know,
Yeah, your next race macam mana?
KLSCM ke,
KLSCM.
score ke?
Ke ada lagi?
Oh, score dah habis. Oh, sorry. Tanya je.
My next plan is KLCM.
Oh,
That one is
KLCM.
my
Nasib baik.
areas.
Kau dah cakap
Aries lah.
marriage tadi habis.
Yo. Kau dah propose tak?
Belum. Salah.
Okay.
Okay, let's see Ana.
Kita dah pergi Shalam oh.
InsyaAllah.
Sebab tak boleh pergi Shaltiana mah.
Oh, okay. Salah.
Dia dari setapak pergi InsyaAllah.
Kacik
Alright,
juga.
KLCM lah. Basically both of you, the area is KLCM.
You pun Aries ke KLCM?
I bukan. Untuk areas I masih Langkawi.
Oh, Langkawi.
Oh, basically half lah.
Yes.
No more marathon this year.
No.
Okay.
Half. Yeah.
So kena banyak.
Macam Oli pula, do you have any plans to go into marathon?
Maybe you, because you dah banyak kali lari. I mean, you dah lari half for quite some years. Do you have any
Is that macam a plan in this short
Short
term
term?
ataupun that is something you rasa
long
lama
term?
lagi?
I sudah kumpul
Duit.
duit yang banyak untuk beli beras.
Beli beras
Untuk
Untuk lari FM.
makan.
Betul.
Betul. Lari.
Banyak.
You nak berapa lepas mati?
So basically we are gonna see you in full marathon next year.
Is it soon? Is it this year?
Not sure.
Not sure.
You will see me when you see me.
So depan ni you kena makan 2 butir beras.
Belajar
Tadi makan 1 kan juga?
satu. Sekarang I belajar makan 2.
2. Okay lah.
Kan kena slow increase macam you
Betul.
increase you punya knowledge kan. So,
Kalau kita berapa butir? Berapa kita?
Kadang kita makan berbutir tapi kita lupa butir tu kita makan lagi sekali. Okay, I listen. Alright, so basically you are now a full-time athlete. A full-time athlete come content creator.
Yes, betul.
No more working with corporates and
No,
everything lah.
no, I'm working for myself now.
Understood.
Yeah.
So basically, your apa nama ni progress in sports ni macam mana you rasa bila you dah full time ni?
I mean,
Okay, good question. For me, I will because the vision and the whatever is on my table has changed from what I was doing. Now is 60% is already being set of what you have to enter. So yeah, so you have to do it. Then most of this is running. So yeah, so it shaped my journey or my career now. For now, as of now, is running as a priority. Then on top of that, of course, I still have my cycling and also have my if I can still have time, I can do a triathlon, but a short one or the half distance, like 70.3. I think I will do 70.3 next year, which I will ajak a few of my friends that
angka-angka.
No.
You boleh ajak je kita orang.
no, I want to ask my last time my peers also they also have been not doing triathlon. They have
Reunion
so I
lah,
want
reunion
to
lah.
make a comeback, but not on my own. I want them to come back together with me. But at the same time, also doing high rocks, ma. Yeah.
Power. Semua you nak main
Okay, it's because high rocks is because one of the reason is I have always have alasan of skipping my strength alone, like the strength day. So now with high rocks, I have class to go. I have friends to go
So you
together.
committed to that lah.
Yes. And then
By signing high rock.
and then also you can signing up high rocks, and then you go and race, and then you have fun, and then you have
At the same time you get strength.
yeah. Then all in one package. So why not, right? Yeah.
Okay, understood. So,
Sekejap, I nak tanya satu very shortly.
Tanya lah.
Jangan baca nota apa. Apa beza dulu when you working in corporate and now doing content creation? I mean, apa beza dalam
Okay,
hidup you
beza.
yang you
Okay.
notice?
Okay, first is my mental. Yeah.
Is it
so
better?
100%.
100%. Okay.
Yeah. But it depends on individual. So if you are, but to be a full-time content creator or working for yourself, you have to be 100% or 101% very committed into what you do, and also have to be disciplined.
Betul.
Tak boleh boros lah satu ni, tak boleh boros because what you make today, maybe next month you have none. So you always have to plan ahead in your life planning and also in your content creation, and always have to keep up to date and keep learning yeah.
Like right now, I think everyone macam sedar yang this is the era of social media, right?
Yeah,
Era of content
I
creation.
see that also.
What advice do you have to out there, maybe fellow sportswomen
yeah.
and sportsmen yang how important actually doing social, doing content actually, and apa yang benda yang makan. Apa yang actually penting for that person to have untuk buat
Okay.
content. I mean, tak boleh lah suka-suka.
Yep,
Sekarang
yep,
semua orang nak buat content,
Ya,
but
tahu.
they don't know how.
What is content?
What is content?
Yeah.
What's the appropriate way to do it?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
in short, how?
In short, alright. Don't do it for the money. There's always, you have to keep that in mind.
See.
Yeah, like okay, I see the trend is many of the group or the clubs or the page created are mainly focused on one thing, getting sponsorship.
Duit ke apa ke?
Duit, fame. You want money, you want fame, and you want being recognized. Because maybe for some, they are not being appreciated in their other field, and now they found a medium for them to feel seen. So they are kind of like being addicted or drawn
Yeah.
into that scene. And so they've been doing the content or the posting solely just because of self-fulfillment or for the sake of the spotlight. Then I think that is not the motivation or way for you to be a long-term in this.
So the purpose tu kena betul
You have
lah.
to know
The reason
the
behind
reason
why
behind,
you
yes,
do
the reason,
so.
like
Faham?
for you to do content today, what do you want to do? To share your story, to inspire more people to know about you, and so that it will have the ripple effect.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's not.
Basically,
Yeah,
whatever the say,
you have to be a noble at start.
it comes later lah.
Yeah, because
all this.
imagine that for the past 10 years, you have nothing generated from what you are doing, and nobody knows about it.
Betul.
Then, yeah. Yep. So you always have to ask yourself, is this the why you want to do this
Yeah.
for? Yeah, what are you
Yeah.
chasing about?
So basically we have two content creators lah. Alison, content yang kalau dia akan educate and everything.
More of corporate
betul.
split.
Macam kalau Oli, you kena tengok betul-betul lah. Dia apa, you kena fahamkan betul-betul lah.
Kadang-kadang message tu
Kita tak tahu mula-mula mungkin dia tunjuk rambut dia.
Ya kadang
So you need to know what's happening.
kadang-kadang you tengok je Oli ni macam ni, tapi hidden message dia banyak.
Dia ada banyak hidden.
Just like her hair.
In my head.
Hidden way cannot find.
Yeah.
He just hide anywhere here.
Okay. I think we learn a lot lah today.
Yeah, we learn a lot today.
today and we dapat tahu a lot of new things. Apa nama, from Alison and
Olivia. Yep.
Apa nama ni, benda-benda yang I think sebelum ni kita macam tak pernah terfikir.
Tak pernah terfikir, tak tahu langsung.
Betul. Kita
Alright,
ingat
now.
Alison tiba-tiba je dah keluar dah.
Dah power.
Power lah.
Rupanya dulu
Famous lah.
over.
Rupanya
Ya, aku memang macam ni lah tu. Okay, sekarang stable sikit.
Mesti
Apa tu? Apa?
Dulu
F1.
Apa dulu? Sepang lah.
Ya.
Kau apa, muka ke?
Sepangkat flat.
Ada bukit sikit.
ada
You tak
sepang
pernah lari Sepang?
Kau
You tak pernah lari Sepang?
You know,
Bukit tau.
no, very
Nampak je
got
macam tu.
bukit. Yeah, I had my national champ there. It was like hell.
Nanti Ogos datang lah. Bahrain.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
Ada
So,
tiket lah.
InsyaAllah tengok.
Nanti kita siapa yang tengok ni yang ada tiket tolong
Tu.
bagi lah setting lah. Oli yang minta apa
minta
lah.
I forgot
Alison.
to you lah.
Minta
I
tu,
forgot
Westa.
tak boleh.
Minta Westa lah. Alright, so I think malangnya masa mencemburui. I think we would like to talk a lot.
Boleh lah part tu.
Part tu nanti.
Kalau korang nak part tu, listen, okay, we're okay.
Korang minta kan bawa part tu.
Tak bawa dulu.
Nanti kita orang tukar maju sekejap kat luar.
Oh, kena cakap ni lah.
Nampak macam tu season.
Boleh lah. Kalau korang nak part tu Cici, maybe dengan coach Cici ke, maybe
boleh,
kita boleh buat view.
Itu lagi
student.
kacip lah.
Lagi kacip lah.
Banyak gelap.
Aku rasa kita tak payah datang lah tu bang. Biar orang dua je. Thank you very much.
Ya, terima kasih semua.
Alison, Oli okay
Like.
Oli memang suka tengok kamera.
Oli suka betul.
Lepas ni semput you duduk je.
Okay.
Ah.
So basically yang mana tengok don't forget to subscribe,
Yep.
like, share.
Most importantly
and
comments.
Of course jangan lupa juga follow Alison
Alison.
and Olivia.
Olivia dia punya Instagram HK, you search je HK.
Yeah,
Saya susah sikit nak cari.
Kalau you search bukan Hong Kong. Kalau you search Olivia dia tak keluar, you kena search HK nanti
Mula-mula kena ni dulu. Apa nama?
underscore.
HK terus keluar dah.
HK keluar
Ya,
sekarang.
Alright, so I think that's all. Nanti korang bagi tahu lah siapa korang nak bawa, comment and everything.
Walaupun kita orang tak dengar pun.
Ya, betul. Kalau macam Alison, kita nak kena book dia lagi setahun depan lah.
Betul.
Depan lagi satu slot.
So kalau korang nak, korang komen cepat-cepat, kita tukar maju.
Betul. Okay.
Komen cepat sikit.
Okay,
So,
thank you very
so
much.
everyone.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Let's go.